Yo, yo, yo! What is up, everyone? It is I, once again. We are back. And now, we are on to the Game of Thrones Telltale. It's a new game hype. Let's go. So yeah, it's been a while since we played a Telltale game. What was our last one? Was it Walking Dead? Yeah, it was final season of Walking Dead. Which was fun. So yeah, we're on Game of Thrones this time. Like I said, I hope everyone's doing well. You're all staying safe. You're having a good Sunday afternoon. So yeah, I haven't played this for a while. So yeah. So basically, we are a family. That's all I can say to begin with. Right then, the Northerners will never forget Tyrion Lannister. So I hope we're all good, and yeah, we're going to be playing episode 1 and 2. And for me, I have not played on the PlayStation actually. I've played on the Xbox, but so yeah, that means I'll be getting trophies galore for completing this as we go through. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. For thousands of years, House Forrester have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. In the darkest reaches of the Wolfswood, they harvest the rare ironwood trees. Now the North has been ripped apart by war, and rival houses seek to claim Forrester ironwood for themselves. And the fate of House Forrester hangs in the balance. Jolly jolly.
The great Jaime Lannister, Kingslayer.
Wait. Gameplay. Just in case we have anyone ever in the stream that might be, you know, not able to hear what I say, so you never know.
Oathbreaker,
Garrett
to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Pick it up.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brain.
It's all blood, guts and gore.
It's a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You? I'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend.
Why not?
You don't give swords like that to pig farms.
You never know.
I had a hand in it, you know.
Hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent.
So what really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye.
You liar.
His ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
Brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. Which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
So yeah.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on.
Right.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach. House Tully is forever in his debt.
All
I've
these
never
houses.
seen a field plowed
There's a lot
so
of houses.
well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the back.
So yeah, it's good to play a Telltale game. Eventually, we'll have played them all at some point.
Tonight we celebrate.
There you go.
To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King
King
of
in the North! Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Yeah.
Death to the Lannisters!
Winter is coming!
Yeah, winter is coming.
Bloody war's over.
Got it.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
I seek
seek-
nothing, my lord. Serving a noble house such as yours is reward enough.
You're far too modest, Garrett.
Whatever you believe is best, my lord.
There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It's
Let's
well
do this.
deserved, Garrett.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will.
Where are you, Rod?
Thank
Where are you, Roddy Roderick? Where's Roderick Strong? Where are you?
Bloody hell. Empty. Squire! Fetch us more wine!
Can you give me a hand? Come on, make it up to you.
Yeah, no problem.
I have been a squire longer than you.
So?
I outrank you. You should help me.
Alright then. Of course I do. I am helping. I'm a team player.
Wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming.
Who doesn't love bacon?
I love bacon.
Pig farmers.
I love bacon.
All I'm
Yeah.
saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. All in line around a fucking wedding.
Give it time. You'll get there.
Or easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
That's right over there.
It's quite a bit. The twins, Stronghold of House Frey, the Red Wedding.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing, Lord Walder's in a generous mood. Fucking phrase. Nice night for a wedding.
It is.
Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong? What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd.
Nothing. I'm fine.
I'm so glad to hear it. I'll take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Owen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush. But what about? What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush? Run!
Now it gets... Now it's getting... Sedge. That is why.
We need to get back to camp.
Well, there's another death. Time to dodge, duck, dip and dive.
Garen, we have to get back. The king.
I decided to save Owen, you know.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one!
That's why it's the best item in the land. Oh yeah, get wrecked. Oh yeah, just do a cheeky stab or it's fine.
Look out!
And for that, theatrics. Beautiful. Beautiful. How many times will I die overall? Playthrough? Probably a few times. In my luck. Let's got him in the triangle choke. Kakina clutch. You've got Kakina clutch. Boom. Ouch. Oh no, Roderick.
Good fucking riddance.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Yes.
Speak up, Garrett.
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
Find a weapon, quickly!
How dare they? Get wrecked. Oh no.
You fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time. Seven hells.
You're wounded, my lord.
I've suffered worse.
He's gonna have to leg it.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no...
Give me the sword.
Let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
I will do as you command, my lord.
You have served me well. I know I can count on you.
Time to go.
Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never
North
be lost.
Grove.
Tell no one but him
Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
Tell only the Castellan.
Hey, it's those foresters!
On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Go, go,
Kill
go.
those fucking foresters!
Valiant, but he's gonna die. Run, Jared, run. Most terrible running action ever. An iron wrath. Of course, the one and only Game of Thrones. This got released 8 years ago. Episode 1, Iron for Mice. That is crazy to think. This got released 8 years ago almost. Forester Lands, the King's Road. So yeah. This came out just after season 2 of Walking Dead finished, I think. Bloodstained? It's definitely not red paint.
Fresh.
It's definitely not red paint. Oh, got a dead pig. Poor Pepper. Had a good life. Car that's gone sideways.
That's Father's car.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least still have his bacon.
Poor pig.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father,
I said move on.
I'm going to kill you.
Is that so?
Yes, that is
Try
so.
if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly son like that.
At least it's not going to turn into a walker. That's a good thing.
Come get it, you bastard.
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
Pathetic.
You really are a...
Holy moly, he actually killed him. It's got nifty footwork, obviously. Right into the stabby leg. But every time we play Telltale, it is quiet. It's fine. It's what we like, a bit chill.
Mercy! Please! I beg of you! I have a family! They'll never survive without me! I have no quarrel with you!
Go.
Thank you. Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Father?
Garrett, you survived.
Yes, I did. I mean, yes, I did.
Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
No, he's dead. It doesn't get any better, peeps.
I'll kill the men who did this.
It doesn't get any better, does it? 2 deaths. 2 very important figures in Garrett's life. Boom. Wrecked. Absolutely got wrecked, they did. Ironrath. Stronghold of House Forrester. Okie dokie. It's Garrett.
Tell him his nephew survived.
Garrett!
Home. Sweet home.
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Bring the maester. In the Great Hall, quickly.
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Good.
Thank you, Maester.
It's all about the Starks. Not Tony Stark or Ricky Stark. That's a different story, that.
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us.
No. We can't.
These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Lovely wound. It's the staple of Telltale games that maggots do their job.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal.
Terrible. Betrayal.
Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Roderick and Lord Forrester.
You'll be back. No
We can
problem.
avenge them.
No problem,
House
man.
Frey. Now is the time to find allies, not enemies. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit.
It's bound to hurt. Right, bring on the maggots. If it was more
I understand
maggots.
from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
Get my uncle. I was told only to tell him.
Your uncle? I see. Must be rather important, then. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Looks like it's not too bad.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Okay then. Master Ortengren.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true?
What?
Your family... I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry too, you know.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
I'm so sorry too.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything...
Robb Stark named him to lead the van for the march on Casterly Rock.
A fitting tribute, no doubt. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes,
my lady.
He
I know
was.
it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
It's the question.
Right. I avoided the question because I'm...
This was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
Hold on.
We're the ones who should be demanding retribution.
Wait.
Ramsay Snow is coming here.
Aye. He'll arrive within the week. Those men will say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
We should demand justice.
Aye. Justice on their terms. Which means they'll have your head.
Justice is taken, not demanded. Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad
Yes.
enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
That's fine.
Cannot stay.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid, I'm not alone.
But it is what's best.
Right.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. We haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Right. Can't remember how
Word
long
up
these
to me.
episodes take.
I'd gladly drive a sword
We
through
haven't
Lord
finished it for a while,
Whitehill's
so
heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now,
And this is the
House
only
Forrester
Telltale
to
that has
consider
6
first.
episodes.
Lord Forrester
Compared to
will
your
be
standard
proud that
5.
you put in the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
Where is it?
Where is the North Grove?
That I cannot say. Not yet, at least. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
Nope.
This is important, Garrett.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
Right, okay.
But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Right. That is the plan.
Iron from ice.
iron from ice.
Ice from iron.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I'll serve with honor and pride, my
I know
boy.
you will.
Chugga, 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 chugga. The slowest painful horse ride ever. You got this, Garrett. Well, no.
Garrett, wait!
You wanna hug, Talia?
Be safe.
Never forget you, Talia. It's time. Off he goes into the distance on the way to the wall. Obviously, he has to go by the old-fashioned thing. Right, a long road ahead.
Ethan? Ethan!
Ethan Forrester, Lord of House Forrester.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
Where is he hiding? Where is he lurking?
hides too well. And if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I'm here. It's okay. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
A stupid game. I don't like it.
Yeah, he's the kid.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
Yes.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
I don't either.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
Well, we don't know yet. Or do we? We don't know.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
Ooh, savage.
He calls you a milksop.
Okay, I'll just...
Sir Royland forgets himself.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Yeah.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
Of course.
The Lord should know how to fight.
We are.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious. The
Lord in training.
And he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities.
I don't want to get angry, but I may have to. Father did sometimes.
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
I hope so.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
A proper lord, you say?
The lord of a noble house can do a great many things.
Yeah, very true. It can galvanise the team.
You're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitetail has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Oh,
Can't
fudge.
you meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
I'll stay here.
Rather stay here. Tell him I'm busy at the moment.
Perhaps the Lord could play games after he tends to business.
He's right. It's okay. You should go.
Fine.
Oh, I wanted to play some tennis. Come on. Just let me play tennis. How dare you? I do worry about you, Ethan, as well. I would be worried too.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitetail is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you said you wished to stay. If you wish to stay lord of this house, then show him the same defiance.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
Tell him to go away.
I'll throw him out the gate myself if you'd like.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men know.
Here he is.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. Nothing to say, eh? My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors, oathbreakers.
Aye, and look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no...
Hey, there's nothing wrong with bread and salt. You don't need to have bread and salt.
No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Fetch Lord Whitehill some bread and salt. It was an oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they?
Oh, they are,
Power
I think.
in the North now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked
No.
reason.
Garrett was only defending himself.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men? And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What?
Gone, yeah.
Gone?
Yeah, gone.
That was my justice to deliver,
Yeah,
boy,
you're
and
not
you
having
denied
the-
me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
You know what the door is? Adios, sayonara.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Ooh.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Yeah, that's just that grim. Let's just anger him. Why not? Anger the beast.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
All about the ravens. That's so Raven, innit? King's Landing.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favour. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Right.
Father. Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Right, back out. Don't need to go in there.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
I wonder too. Letter from Mother. Let's do it.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Door creaking open.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking.
I'm just worried about my family.
Letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry
That
if
is
you
true.
can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie?
Yes.
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
You were eavesdropping?
No, not at all. I was just passing by and I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble.
Nope.
Most
Don't
people
think
don't
so.
tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
There she is.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
What is it? What is it? Tell me more!
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
My family wrote me, my lady.
I don't doubt they must be overcome with grief. But you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Right then.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us. You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Do exactly the opposite, basically.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you. We've got this. We're gonna do this, peeps. We're gonna do this. We are doing this. King's Landing.
You can do this.
The Lannisters.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Neil.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
That's why.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which. The girl is clever.
She only meant...
I don't care what she meant. I care what she said. I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the North.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
Okay.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too clever for her own good. And she would have us believe she didn't know which king she served. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Hell yeah.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock.
Yeah.
It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the wall? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This
I'm not
city
exactly
alone is filled with all
getting on a
sorts
good
of
side,
ambitious
are we?
opportunists looking
No,
to
we're
reinvent
not.
themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
would... Let the girl answer the question.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
I have to go with her, because, you know.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl. But
Whoa,
not
whoa,
very
whoa.
encouraging either.
Hold on, hold on.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Alright, didn't she like the northern side of things?
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
Roose?
We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie.
Yes.
No doubt she was pleased. But Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I bet you did.
Like her.
That was fairly apparent to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
Yes.
I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Fair enough. We'll go with that. King's North, lads. King's North, innit? So yeah.
Mira, I was worried.
Oh, how you doing?
How was it?
By the handmaiden.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather...
difficult, yes, she is.
But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Sir Jaime, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard.
Oh yeah, is that what you've heard now,
Perhaps
huh?
Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right. Of course.
Oh yeah,
Well,
that might come back and bite me.
Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Well?
It wasn't me, my lady.
I just had to say that.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira.
Yeah.
I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
It can
There's always
indeed.
someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
I know. I'm in the wrong category, I think.
Lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
I think I'm in the wrong category.
Do you agree?
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
Exactly.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Nope.
It's about my family.
I trust her. Go on. Ask.
Mother needs the help.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know.
I
Lady, and
I know
wouldn't
myself.
Ask this of you otherwise.
I think I'm in the wrong
Mother
category
has no
anyway.
choice.
Pretty sure I
She
am.
insisted.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
It is dire.
It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
I feel for my little bro. Could get absolutely wrecked. Poor Ethan.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
They must go through a lot of ravens then. Because, you know... Yeah, they must go through a lot of ravens on this game. There's Garrett again. Back to Garrett. Oh, screaming. Someone's dying. My horse is gone as well. Oh well, I didn't need that horse in the first place anyway, so...
7 elves.
Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there they are.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
There's Ramsay.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat? Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it?
Right.
To these foresters.
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
Right then.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh. Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
Nah, screw that, mate. I'm out of here. I'm legging it. Leg it. I'm like, no, I'm running. I don't care.
Lord Ethan!
Ethan!
As I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you.
They do. We've got this.
Eberhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they...
No, it's yours. No, it's all mine.
Your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others.
Sentinel.
The Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
you craven son of a whore. Move! Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Hold on.
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Why did you kick this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed!
He has got a point.
Quiet, thief.
He has got a point.
Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks true. Right. I've a family to feed. They're not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Whoa. Yeah, stop hitting him, Sir Royland. Stop it.
Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Calm yourself.
The time for calm passed with the late Lord Forrester. Now there's only chaos.
We like chaos.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
Send him to the wall.
Give us justice.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. Thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man.
Exactly, I know. Stop making it harder than it is.
Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He still serves House Forrester and deserves our protection.
He's a rat in our grain stores.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
You just casually walk away and say, yeah, I got away with it. So boom.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
Disloyalty shouldn't be rewarded if others will take advantage of your mercy. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance.
But Maester, that is what the small council is for.
My lord, you of all people should know that too many voices muddy the message. That is why there is one lord above all. And so there must be one advisor above the rest.
Right.
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
Do we go for Duncan or do we go for Sir Royland?
When you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
I'm ready straight away to go into it. Don't need their opinions. I think I know what I'm making my decision on.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
So yeah. Could have had a chat with both of them, but I think we're going to make a decision. Which I feel would be the best decision, but it doesn't matter regardless what decision you make. Because it could easily be wrong in the end.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
He has indeed.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel. But I have
Yep,
made
that's why I
my
never
decision.
listened to anyone. So we are going to go for... Duncan!
Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle! This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here. We've no time to waste.
And Garrett
Who knows
did a
what
run
he's
as well.
capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Boom.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please.
Yes.
Thank
What
the
is
gods
one?
Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Fair enough.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough! Maester Ortengrin has swayed me. We will offer the Boltons a share of the ironwood, and we will promise our people to harvest it, thus securing their safety.
As Sentinel and Castellan, I must warn against this. You may do this for some gain now, but in the end, it will starve this house.
If we don't, there may be no House Forrester at all.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Oh no, we'll win. We'll win the fight. I'm
Ethan
sure we
has
would.
made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord.
I think
we
we'll
are,
make
of course,
it.
here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
We could offer him the ironwood in the courtyard.
My lord, making this kind of offer outright may simply embolden Ramsay. There could be trouble, and all the house will be there to see it. Meet him in the hall. It will be more private, and he will not have an audience to play against you.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
No.
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore.
You
Forgive
can.
me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Not another word.
Your father would not approve, my lord.
Oh yeah? Will he? Will he now, Royland? I think you're just being a load of...
Apologies,
you're just being
my
a
son.
pain.
I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do.
Gotta do what we gotta do, eh?
We will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall.
And we will offer the Ironwood, providing a safe future for this house.
Yes.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Yes.
There will
I
always
do
be those who
apologise if you
question
hear
your
any
leadership,
music downstairs.
which
Hopefully it
is
doesn't
why
cause
you need
DMCA
allies you can
issues.
rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said
Yes.
Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you.
Right. Yeah.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Go on,
Thank
Malcolm.
you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Yes, he's an evil man. Right. Strange key. Did I need to take the key? Probably not. I'll take seal as well, why not?
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her.
Oh, that's
I want to
fine.
help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever need. My lady, I'll leave you to talk. How is King Joffrey, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
Okay.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
I'm so sorry, my lady. I should never have asked you for the king's help. Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope
Blame
you
the
can
mother.
find some way to forgive me.
Blame the mother, yeah, why not?
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei.
Was I? Were
I
you?
just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can I trust you?
How can I trust you? There are spies everywhere in King's Landing.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I could be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Right. Why are you looking so sus at me, guy there? Why? Why? Ramsay Snow, where are you?
Where's Sir Royland? He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do
More
without
than
him.
honor.
And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
I hope so.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber?
Oh, Ramsay Snow.
Fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the
Thank you.
Warden of
No, that's enough. Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young. This. Look at you.
Alright.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Yes.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so? Not bad. Lord Whitehill, Can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this.
Yeah.
It seems the Foresters have a talent for something after all.
Lord Ramsay, we have another gift we'd like to offer to you. There are several ironwood groves along the borders of our land, all
there goes the
producing
drill.
tall, strong trees. We'd
Drill,
like
drill,
to give
drill.
them to you in tribute.
To me? That's very kind of you. Thank you.
I do apologise for that. Unfortunately, it's next door, so I can't do anything
Lord
about
Ramsay?
Come out, right?
it. I do find funny times to drill though, so it's so bizarre why they would drill at certain times in the
We really
day.
must focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing.
Wait, what?
We'll
What do you want?
see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
Neil.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty.
Okay.
And I care even less about a bunch of trees on some far-off hill. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
No.
No, Lord Ramsay.
No, of course not.
That's a good little...
You can't trust a Forester.
Yes, you
They
can.
murdered our men.
It was a Forester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right? He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army.
I shouldn't have said that.
Then
Oh well.
you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone.
Right, okay.
The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees.
The White Hills had ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Look at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point.
Yes, he does.
We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before.
Exactly.
To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath? That we cannot abide. Ethan!
They'll help maintain the king's peace.
We'll bar the gates.
Too late for that.
Oh yeah.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan. Don't.
Look at this, little Forester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh, twins. Like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister.
My lord, if you want a hostage, take me.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the brave lord?
Oh, yeah.
What have you done?
But I don't want brave lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No! No!
Oh my good lord.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your boy.
No!
Kill him. If they give you any trouble. Lovely meeting all of you.
Oh, you evil little swine.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the mace so quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let her take me!
Let it go!
Stop that! Help me! Ryan,
Stop it!
Remember Ryan! Do something!
My son.
He's dead. Yeah, he is dead. Is he dead? Yes, he is. Unfortunately, he is dead again. Oh god, oh god. The story has begun. Next time on Game of Thrones.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life.
But for no...
He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel.
I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you flat out refused.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
Right.
Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged.
Grab in a
Until
minute.
Ryan is home again. Our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
I'm prepared. Let's do it. Right. Goal 19 our stats, but nah, I'm alright. Thanks. I'm okay. Right then. Episode 1 done. Poor Ethan. Right then. I will quickly be right back. I'm going to grab myself a drink, and yes, episode 1 is out of the way. We're going to do episode 2 in a bit, so yeah, I'll be back in 2. Right, I'm back. Let's do this. Let's rev it up. Episode 2. I'm the sword in the darkness. I'm the watcher of the wall. Jon Snow! It's Jon Snow, peeps. Jon Snow. So yeah, interesting developments going on already. Previously on the Game of Thrones.
These are dark days, I fear.
The North Grove must never be lost. You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
Well, it was.
I've decided to name you as my sentinel.
I'm just worried about my family.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
Are you willing to risk an alliance with the Crown?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Rash.
We don't want Whitehill men within these walls.
You can be my highborn ward.
My lord, if you want a hostage, take me.
Snap, crackle and pop.
No.
Don't let them take me!
Who the think that would happen, eh? Right. Asher Forrester, young Kai, 3 days after liberation.
Whoa, it's just me, Veska.
Cooking on now. Your ale's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say. You can stop pacing. They'll be here soon. This place could use a good cleaning. I complained to the owner, except he's probably dead.
Hukah.
Fragrant.
Nice having the place to...
Is that wine? Or blood?
Taste it and find out.
I suppose I could have a look.
It's blood.
Oh.
This stuff is weak compared to Northern Ale.
Yeah, it's all about the south. I mean the north.
Ale. Goes in yellow, comes out yellow. Waste of time even drinking it, if you ask me.
Considering we found it in an abandoned tavern, it's not bad.
There's no up to you.
It's the only thing in Yuletide that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves and murderers and other deadly bastards.
Exactly.
You should feel right at home. I know I do.
You know, I'm not really a bastard.
But you're my kind of bastard. It's half the reason we're friends.
Another
We're
round?
good friends. Why not? Let's have another round, as they say. Cheers.
Have you forgotten about our honored and exalted guest? Go see if he's still breathing.
Just give him the yes kicks. Yes.
How's he doing? We need him alive to collect his bounty.
Remind me again, what's this fat pig fucker's name?
Bazak Zog...
Or something like that.
Don't care,
You don't even know.
so long as we get our gold. 800 gold dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us. Not so lucky for him.
We should find more former slave masters with bounties on their heads.
I don't need any more naked fat men in my life, thank you.
They say only the poor know how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores, sleep in a bed without fleas. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Who needs the best whores when the bad ones are so much more fun?
I knew I liked you for a reason. My point is, with enough coin we could do anything. Go anywhere.
I could afford passage back to Westeros. To Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family in years.
You mean go home? They treated you like shit there. Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
When?
A man doesn't choose who he loves. Your family should understand that. Westeros and its bloody houses.
They're still my family. My brothers and sisters. They had nothing to do with it.
I suppose that's true. Just remember, we have a good thing here.
We do.
And any moment now, we're gonna be rich.
Rich, 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 I say.
Let's make a toast. To all
Ching.
of us deadly bastards.
To us.
Aye, to us.
Ching.
You're not that drunk, are you?
Sorry.
Second time lucky, I suppose.
Beskar? I thought freed slaves put the bounty on Bazak.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw you again...
Tizal! Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats!
Why?
Tavern's closed. What you doing here?
Where is he?
Where's who?
Here. 400 dragons.
They must be working for the Wise Masters.
And that's all you're getting.
Fine. We'll take it.
Asher, no.
Good. Now, show me the fat man.
There's the fat man.
Don't do anything foolish. We're all sellswords, Tazal.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of all Valyria. And we are done taking orders from whimpering pigs.
He's gone.
Bloody hell.
And we're done with you, too.
Tazal, what the hell have you done?
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The Wise Masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Bezak. How he took 400 gold dragons, and then killed Bezak anyway.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money, and we get the blame.
Kill their bodies. I mean, feed their bodies.
All right, who dies first? Who wants to dance to the end of the
Everybody dies. What a problem.
More life.
Here's one.
Come on!
Oh yeah.
Sicurino pass me! To be down.
Thank you for the assist.
Shit!
You got this.
This is for Volantis.
Bester!
Fuck you, Ash. Fazal! Coste Kids. Problemas. Milibonios.
Boom.
You know what this reminds me of?
That brothel in Norvos.
Nicely done.
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop.
A bit savage, but I'll take it.
To Saul!
What in all the gods of fire and fuck?
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle.
That ended well.
More on their way.
We need to go.
Come on.
Yeah. Closing the door always helps.
Malcolm.
Damn.
We have to keep moving.
Malcolm, stop.
Asher, I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you home.
No way. What? Shocking horror. As well as young Kai. Boom. Episode 2, The Lost Lords. It's Roderick. So yeah, after we've done this episode, we'll be switching over to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. So yeah, we're not done yet today. Oh no.
Not long now. Damn foresters. Have to be so fucking far away.
Oh no. He is alive.
That's far enough.
I come from the twins bearing the dead of House Forrester. Lordly types from the looks of them.
Alright, we'll take them.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Sir Royland.
You again. Have you got this time? Some poor peasant dressed up like a lord. A stable boy in Bannerman's clothes. You did this at Duskendale. And you have the fucking stones to try it again?
No,
This house has suffered the loss of many good men. And you dare come here claiming to leave. Now!
Fine! I'll dump them in the river then!
You come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that?
I heard you! Lousy sheep fucker.
I'm sorry, sir.
Don't worry, sir.
7 hours.
What is it, sir?
This one's still alive. You there? Who are you?
It's me. Roderick.
Roderick? Roderick? Oh, the gods, it is you!
Sir?
Fetch the maester, hurry!
Fetch the maester!
Roderick!
Fetch the maester! Fetch the maester, you say? Fetch the maester. Fetch the maester. Maester will save it. He's still alive, that's good. That's what we like to see. Chop, chop, dig, dig, chop, chop, dig.
My lord, you should not be awake. The milk of the poppy. Drink.
Give me the drink.
That's it.
I need the drink.
Roderick!
My lady. No. I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Please, I want to see my son.
Let him. Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
No! Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man.
But he's a brave man.
He may never walk again.
Roderick? What's wrong with him?
He drank the milk of the poppy.
Please don't leave me. Not yet.
He's not going to go to sleep though. Well, he's only gone to sleep. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll survive. Of course he will. So yeah. But Talia. It's got to be Talia. What you doing, Talia? Nice singing. Give her credit where there's credit's due. So yeah. Use picture. Dang it.
Morning, Talia. Good to see you again.
Roderick, thank the gods. Brother, I thought I lost you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're okay. You're okay.
Didn't
You're
mean
okay.
to hurt you.
Call me a sister.
It's good to see you.
How bad is it?
Just a little bit.
Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal. And your face.
I'll look half as bad as I feel.
There we go.
Well,
Nice
at least you
brotherly,
look better
sisterly
than you
love
did.
moment.
Roderick, there's something you need to know.
What now,
Ethan
Talia?
is dead.
Ethan.
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan offered to go in my place. And that monster put a blade through his throat. Like it was nothing. Ethan...
We'll make Ramsay pay for what he did. I promise.
Good. We're planning to honor Ethan in the Grove, alongside Father. And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral. I can't.
Then don't write it. Mother will understand.
How dare they laugh?
There's been chaos here since he died. We have White Hill soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
I will do what I must to preserve House Forrester.
I don't mean to put unwanted pressure on you. I just...
It's all right.
Yeah. No pressure.
I know you still need time to heal, but...
I'll be fine, Talia.
The council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready...
I want to go.
Can you even stand? They could use your leadership.
Only one way to find out.
Here we go, but the truth.
I missed you, brother.
I missed you too.
You can do this, Roderick.
You can
I know
do
you
it.
Can.
There we go. That's how you do it. There you go. That's how you... Oh, he fell.
Roderick!
I'm fine. Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this. Not when the house appears so weak already.
I was rolled in on a corpse cart. The damage is done.
But you're the lord of the house now. You must appear strong, solid. You can't do that on the floor.
No, that is very true, Talia.
It's a long way to the Great Hall.
If he's got a massive stab wound in there, then yes, fair enough. He is struggling to walk.
You can't risk you falling where others can see. Take my hand.
Of course I'll take your hand, sis.
Thank you, Talia.
Ready? That's it.
There we go.
Everyone will be so glad to see you up. Though, I think you'll find that much has changed.
Alright then, I'll be intrigued to see what happens then. I can't even remember the last time I played this game. Before today. Oh well, we're at the wall. Gary Tuttle. The wall. Castle Black.
So this is the seat of the Night's Watch. The wall. Always wanted to see it, but not like this.
Recruits at the gate!
Here we go. Let's do this.
New arrival, is it?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
Right.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
Aye, I am.
Thought so. I'm new here myself. Frostfinger,
Oh, you know.
he's the one you want. Handles all new recruits.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his
Not
way.
dead man, Garrett is a tough cookie.
You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
Why, do I need to be more ruthless? Have a ruthless aggression? Right, let's go and see Frosty Finger. So let's go and see Frostfinger then. Okay, let's do that.
Hold on a minute. Which plug can I take out, the black one or the white one? For downstairs. Because the new phone's coming in.
Hold on, peeps. 1 second.
One out for now, Steve. Well, the lamp's black, isn't it?
Right, sorry about that, peeps.
You're Frostfinger?
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight,
You die. Oh, I don't die, I'm gonna survive till the end, me.
boy.
I'm Garrett Tuttle, nephew to Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of Ironrath.
Garrett Tuttle of Ironrath. And how does a Castellan's nephew get himself sent to the wall? You're a thief. A raper.
I killed a man who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least.
Yeah, I know how to fight.
No liar, either.
Sir?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you.
Do you now?
You are a killer. Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
If you say so.
I do. Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Right then.
Understood.
Oh, and Tuttle, sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
Okay then. That sounds like a plan. It'll probably be King's Landing now, won't it? If I remember. No, it's back to Ironrath.
And last we'd heard, Asher was in Slaver's Bay. So Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off a corpse cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
At least he can still eat his shit.
The White Hill soldiers are drunk again. And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Well, I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
No, they
Fill
haven't.
me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.